1. Every year, chronic constipation sends over 700,000 Americans to the emergency room. If you're over 60, your risk of serious complications jumps by 240%. But what nobody's telling you, the standard advice, eat more fiber, drink more water, actually makes it worse for nearly half the people who try it. And your gut is paying the price. What I'm about to share can change how your body moves waste in as little as 24 hours. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning, sitting down, and everything just works. No straining, no bloating, no waiting. Just easy, complete relief like you haven't felt in years. I've ranked the top 8 natural tools from least effective to most powerful, so you know exactly where to put your energy. And number 1, a recent study found it improved bowel regularity by 67%. And almost nobody uses it correctly. Right now, you're probably spending mornings frustrated, canceling plans because your stomach is a mess. But it doesn't have to stay that way. One of these tools is sitting in your kitchen right now. You've walked past it 100 times. What I'm about to reveal directly contradicts the fiber advice your doctor has repeated for decades. By the end of this video, you'll understand why everything you've tried hasn't worked, and what actually will. Here's what's happening inside your gut right now. After 60, your colon's natural muscle contractions slow down by up to 37%. Your migrating motor complex, the built-in cleaning wave that pushes waste through your intestines, stalls. Waste sits there. It hardens. It dries out. And your body struggles to move it. And this isn't just about feeling backed up. When motility drops, toxins that should leave your body get reabsorbed into your bloodstream. Inflammation builds. Your gut lining weakens. And here's what terrifies me most. Silent fermentation starts in those stalled areas. Bacteria feed on trapped waste and produce gases that damage your intestinal walls. You can't see it. You can't feel it at first. But it's happening every single day. Your doctor will tell you to eat more fiber, drink more water, take a stool softener. Sure, those help a little, but they're treating symptoms. They're not addressing the root cause, your gut's collapsing motility and that dying migrating motor complex. This decline isn't inevitable. It's reversible. Certain natural compounds force your body to reactivate gut motility, not through magic, but through basic gastric physiology proven in over 700 clinical studies. Your body converts specific nutrients into signals that wake up those stalled intestinal muscles. When motility kicks back in, your colon starts moving waste within hours. I'm talking about microbiome restoration, good bacteria repopulating your gut, like turning a stagnant swamp back into a flowing river. Transit time through your colon can improve by 40 to 55% in a single week. The bloating lifts. The cramping fades. That heavy, stuck feeling disappears. Over weeks, the real healing begins. Your gut lining repairs itself. Your intestinal muscles regain their rhythm. And that terrifying silent fermentation, it stops. And not all gut remedies are equal. Some are scams. Some work but have dangerous side effects. A few are absolute game changers that cost pennies per serving. I've spent 6 months reviewing the research, talked to gastroenterologists and microbiome researchers, and I'm ranking all 8 right now, starting with the ones that barely move the needle too. Tool number 8. Castor oil shot. The remedy your grandmother swore by. Castor oil contains ricinoleic acid, which binds to receptors in your intestinal wall and forces a contraction. It works. A study in complementary therapies in clinical practice found it improved bowel frequency by about 12% over 2 weeks. But castor oil doesn't fix anything. It forces your gut to clench. That's not restoring natural motility. And think of it as shocking a dead battery versus actually recharging it. One jolt, then back to square one. The side effects: cramping, nausea, diarrhea that swings way too far the other direction. For anyone over 60, especially on blood thinners or with intestinal sensitivity, this stuff is rough on your system. It also depletes electrolytes fast, the last thing you need when your body's already struggling to stay hydrated. If you insist on using it, take no more than 1 tablespoon on an empty stomach. never more than 3 days in a row. But this is a band-aid. What's coming higher on this list actually restores how your gut is supposed to work. Score: 2 out of 10. Tool number 7. Triphala powder in warm water. Triphala contains 3 fruits, amla, bibhitaki, and haritaki, with real bioactive compounds. Ayurvedic practitioners have used it for thousands of years. A study in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine showed it improved stool consistency and reduced straining by about 14% over 8 weeks. But the effect is minimal for chronic, stubborn constipation. Here's the problem. Triphala works primarily as a mild bulk laxative. If your gut muscles aren't contracting properly, adding more bulk just sits there. You feel more bloated, more gassy, more uncomfortable. This is exactly why so many of you have tried fiber-based remedies and felt worse. You're not broken. The remedy doesn't match the problem. Triphala also takes 6 to 8 weeks of daily use before meaningful changes. Most people quit by week 3. If you try it, dissolve half a teaspoon in warm water before bed. Don't exceed 1 teaspoon. If bloating worsens after the first week, stop. Your body is telling you motility is the real issue, not bulk. Score: 3 out of 10. Tool number 6, fresh ginger tea. Ginger is a legitimate gut mover. It contains gingerols and shogalls, compounds that directly stimulate your stomach's antral contractions. In plain language, ginger wakes up the muscles in your digestive tract. A study in the European Journal of Gastroenterology and Hepatology found ginger accelerated gastric emptying by 19% in healthy volunteers. That warm, spreading sensation in your stomach after drinking strong ginger tea isn't just comfort, that's your digestive system activating. But fresh ginger tea alone isn't concentrated enough for chronic constipation. You'd need 4 to 5 strong cups daily for a therapeutic dose. And at that level, many people get heartburn. For anyone over 60 with GERD or on acid reflux medication, that's a real concern. It also thins the blood mildly. If you're on warfarin or aspirin therapy, talk to your doctor first. Ginger is a piece of the puzzle, not the whole picture. Grate a 1-inch piece of fresh ginger root, not powdered, fresh, into boiling water. Steep 10 minutes with a lid on. Drink 20 minutes before your largest meal. That timing matters. What comes next combines ginger with something that makes it dramatically more powerful. Score: 4 out of 10. Tool number 5. Ginger plus artichoke extract brew. This one surprises people. Pair ginger with artichoke extract and something remarkable happens. Artichoke contains cynarin, a compound that stimulates bile production, your body's own natural lubricant for moving waste through the intestines. But here's the kicker. Artichoke extract also activates the migrating motor complex. Remember that cleaning wave that slows by 37% after 60? Artichoke extract wakes it back up. A study in alimentary pharmacology and therapeutics found this combination improved total gut transit time by 28%. The effect starts within hours. Your stomach quiets down. That constant low-grade bloating starts lifting by evening. Most people buy artichoke capsules and swallow them randomly. That doesn't work. You want standardized artichoke extract, at least 5% cynarin content, combined with fresh ginger tea. Take 320 milligrams with your ginger tea 20 minutes before dinner. Cost? About 11 cents per serving. The downside is the taste. Genuinely bitter. Add a squeeze of lemon and a tiny bit of raw honey if you need to. What's Ahead takes things to an entirely different level. Score: 6 out of 10. 3. Tool number 4. Magnesium oxide plus warm water. This stuff is criminally underrated, and most people get magnesium completely wrong. There are dozens of forms, and almost everyone takes the wrong one for constipation. Magnesium glycinate, great for sleep, does nothing for your bowels. Magnesium threonate, wonderful for your brain, won't help you go to the bathroom. What you need is magnesium oxide. It's an osmotic agent. It pulls water directly into your intestines and softens everything that's been sitting there hardening. A study in the Journal of Clinical Gastroenterology found magnesium oxide improved spontaneous bowel movements by 34% within the first week. 34%. And it's fast. People report results within 12 to 18 hours. The bloating eases. The pressure drops. That heavy, stuck feeling finally starts to release. A 3-month supply costs about $8. Take 400 milligrams dissolved in warm water, not cold, warm, 30 minutes before bed. The warmth helps it dissolve fully so your intestines absorb it properly. One caution. If you have kidney disease, magnesium oxide can build up to unsafe levels. Talk to your doctor first. And if you're thinking this is the answer, hold on. What's coming next has nothing to do with what you swallow, and it might be the missing piece you've been searching for. Score: 8 out of 10. Tool number 3. Physiological sigh sequence plus squat positioning. Deep breathing trends exploded a few years ago, and most of the claims were nonsense. But for constipation, this is legit, and the mechanism is fascinating. Your bowel has a valve system, the ileocecal valve, the internal sphincters, that physically locks shut when your nervous system is in fight or flight mode. It doesn't matter how much fiber or magnesium you take. If your body thinks it's in danger, nothing moves. The physiological sigh, 2 quick inhales through the nose followed by 1 long exhale through the mouth, is the fastest known way to shift your nervous system from sympathetic to parasympathetic mode. Stanford researchers documented this. Combine that with proper squat positioning, feet elevated on a stool, knees above hips, and you straighten the anorectal angle by 36%. You're literally unlocking a kinked hose. Do 3 rounds of physiological sighs before you sit down. Place your feet on a 7-inch stool. Lean slightly forward. The whole sequence takes 90 seconds. It costs nothing. It doesn't taste like anything. And if you're serious about fixing this, you'll do it every single morning. Score: 8.5 out of 10. Tool number 2. Vagus nerve reset protocol. Gargling plus diaphragmatic humming. The highest impact free tool for constipation on the planet. Pound for pound, nothing else comes close to how fast this changes your gut response. Your vagus nerve is the direct communication line between your brain and your entire digestive tract. When vagal tone is low and chronic stress crushes it, your colon goes to sleep. A study in neurogastroenterology and motility found targeted vagus nerve stimulation improved colonic transit time by 42%. 42%. No drug, no supplement, just nerve activation. Gargle water vigorously for 30 seconds, hard enough to make your eyes water slightly, firing the vagal motor pathways in the back of your throat. Follow immediately with 60 seconds of deep diaphragmatic humming, mouth closed, feeling the vibration in your chest. And this combination floods your gut with parasympathetic signals. Your intestinal muscles wake up, your sphincters relax, your body shifts into digest mode. Do this every morning. Gargle first, hum second, then sit using the squat position from number 3. Within 1 week, people report their morning routine becomes predictable for the first time in years. Within a month, visible changes in regularity and bloating. The only reason this isn't number 1, it requires daily discipline. But if you commit, it outperforms most over-the-counter laxatives. Score: 9 out of 10. Tool number 1, the magnesium citrate plus sea salt plus potassium water blueprint. This isn't just a remedy. This is a complete hydration and motility system in a single glass. Magnesium citrate is the most bioavailable osmotic form of magnesium your gut can use. It pulls water into your intestines with ruthless efficiency. 1 serving delivers about 300 milligrams of elemental magnesium, the exact dose shown to trigger smooth muscle contractions in the colon wall. What makes this blueprint special? Most people drink magnesium citrate, and the water passes straight through. They urinate it out within an hour. The sea salt and potassium lock that hydration inside your intestinal tract. Sodium tells your body to hold the water. Potassium balances the electrolyte gradient, so your colon absorbs fluid exactly where it's needed, softening and lubricating everything that's been sitting there. A landmark study in the American Journal of Gastroenterology found that adults over 55 who used this mineral combination daily for 4 weeks showed a 67% increase in spontaneous bowel movements, a 52% reduction in bloating and abdominal discomfort, a 44% improvement in stool consistency scores, and a significant decrease in additional laxative use. Relief comes within hours of the first glass. Bloating stops within days. Within 3 to 4 weeks, the difference is life-changing. Your exact recipe: mix 300 milligrams of magnesium citrate powder into 8 ounces of warm water. Add 1/8 teaspoon of quality sea salt, not table salt. Add 1/16 teaspoon of potassium chloride or a pinch of cream of tartar as a natural source. Stir and drink 30 minutes before bed every night. Score: 10 out of 10. 4. Drink it every night, 30 minutes before bed, on an empty stomach. No food competing for absorption. Your intestines get the full dose. Buy pure magnesium citrate powder with no added flavors, sweeteners, or fillers. Most health stores carry it for about $12 to $18 per container. Lasts 2 to 3 months. You can buy it in bulk online for less. The taste is mildly tart, slightly salty. Some people enjoy it, others tolerate it gladly because the results are dramatic. One warning: magnesium citrate can cause loose stools in the first 2 to 3 days at full dose. Don't panic. That's osmotic adaptation. Happens in about 20 to 25% of people. Your body adjusts within a week. If it's too strong, start with 150 milligrams and build up. This blend contains potassium and magnesium. So if you have kidney disease or take potassium-sparing medications, consult your doctor first. For the vast majority of people over 60 with chronic constipation, this blueprint is the single most effective natural tool you can use. Here's your implementation plan. Start with the magnesium citrate blueprint every night before bed. 300 milligrams, warm water, sea salt, potassium. That's your foundation. In the morning, add the vagus reset. 30 seconds of hard gargling, 60 seconds of deep humming right before you sit down. You don't need to do everything on this list. Pick your foundation and stay consistent. For maximum impact, rotate in the ginger plus artichoke extract brew 3 to 4 times per week before dinner. Within 3 days, the bloating starts to lift. Within a week, the straining stops. Within 2 weeks, your mornings become predictable again. Within a month, your digestion will have improved so dramatically, your doctor will ask what changed. But consistency is everything. You can't drink this blend for 3 days and expect permanent results. This is a daily habit, like brushing your teeth. The difference is, this actually works, and it costs about $6 a month. Compare that to prescription laxatives that cost hundreds, with side effect lists longer than your arm. Don't make these critical mistakes. Don't take it with food. Wait at least 2 hours after your last meal. Don't drink excessive plain water right after. That dilutes the mineral concentration and flushes the magnesium through before it works. Let the blend sit for at least 30 minutes. Don't expect overnight miracles. Full restoration of gut motility takes 3 to 4 weeks of consistent use. Don't stop prescribed medications without talking to your doctor. And don't buy flavored, sugar-loaded liquid versions sold as prep drinks. Pure powder is everything. Read labels. Avoid added sugars, artificial sweeteners, and citric acid fillers. Your gut wants to heal. Your colon wants to move properly. It just needs the right raw materials. For decades, you've been told digestive decline is just part of aging. That's a lie. It's preventable. It's reversible. But you have to give your body what it needs. Adhesa's tools deliver concentrated doses of the exact compounds your digestive system requires to restore motility and reactivate that migrating motor complex. You're not fighting aging. You're correcting a nutritional deficiency that modern diets created. Your great-grandparents ate fresh ginger with meals. They consumed fermented vegetables and mineral-rich broths. They drank water naturally loaded with magnesium and trace minerals. We don't anymore. We eat processed foods stripped of these compounds, sit in constant low-grade stress that shuts our vag nerve down, then wonder why digestion collapses after 60. You're not broken. Your diet is broken. Your lifestyle is broken. Fix those. Fix the constipation. Here's my challenge. Commit to the magnesium citrate blueprint every night for 30 days. Just 30 days. Track how you feel. Notice the bloating lifting the first week. Pay attention to the straining disappearing. Watch your mornings become predictable, something you probably haven't experienced in years. Start a simple journal today. Write down how many times you go this week, how it feels, how much effort it takes. Compare that entry in 30 days. You won't believe it's the same body. This works. The science is bulletproof. The results are real. But you have to actually do it. Your constipation won't fix itself. These tools are your solution. Start tomorrow night. 300 milligrams of magnesium citrate, warm water, a pinch of sea salt, a pinch of potassium. Empty stomach. 30 minutes before bed. Your gut will thank you. And your comfort will thank you. Your independence will thank you. Let's fix this starting now. If this information changes how you view your digestive health and the way your body functions, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. We are uncovering the health truths that have been overlooked for far too long. Take charge of your future. The next breakthrough in wellness will be revealed soon.